So we're going to start this video with the actual Bonnet app, and here you can see that I've set in the destination. I'm just changing it to 100% start, and I want 25% when I get there. So I've just selected the route. It's now planning the route, and hey presto, here we go. So there is our route, 2 charges, and our first charge is at Cribbs Causeway. It's saying that all the charges are available and working. No photos at the moment. And then our second charge, let's go back, will be at Moto Rugby Services. Well, there's 12 charges and 1 is out of action. So let's go. Let us see where our destination now is in Kings Lynn. And then all you do is just select directions, and you can select either Google, Apple or Waze. Good morning. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday. No, it's not. It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday morning. We're once again heading off towards Norfolk. I have some private work to do down there, and this time I get asked a lot, oh, what do you use? Do you use the better route planner? Do you use ZapMap? Do you use Bonnet? Do you use, what do you use? Well, in all honesty, I use a multitude of all of them. A better route planner is great when it's communicating and isn't trying to get you to charge every 30 seconds. However, today I'm using Bonnet just to see where it takes us, and just to see if it will actually get us to a charger without panic and within range. And what it says, I mean, it says we're going to get to, we're on our way now, and our first charger is around about Gordano areas in Bristol, and it says I'm going to get there with 11% battery. So at the moment we've got 100%. I'm a mile and a half in and 157 miles on the gom. So we'll come back to you when we get towards Bristol. I know we're not actually at the charge yet, but I just wanted to show you this beautiful sunrise which is to my right. Absolutely spectacular. We'll give you a quick update. Done 100 miles. There's 44 miles left in the GOM and 29% battery. I'm definitely noticing the colder mornings, the effect that it has on the battery, and running when it's cold as well. Obviously the batteries are being cooled all the time. Doing this the other day, we had a lot more charge than what we've got now. So, but anyway, we've got 24 miles to the charger and 44 miles of range left in the GOM. Right, we're just coming up to junction 19, which is where we've got to turn off. By the looks of it, this is it's a BP Pulse charger. I've just had it's actually I had a 15-mile warning, but I've now got 17 miles in the tank, so in the GOM, sorry. So we're coming off this. If all else fails, there is Gordano Services, which has a grid serve charger. We're coming off here, and then we've got 1.25 miles to the charger, which, as I say, it looks like we're going back on ourselves, obviously. But definitely more battery usage in the colder weather, and we have been at a constant 60 mile an hour. But I do feel that constant motorway driving does definitely use more battery, as it would do with a fossil fueled car. So anyway, I'm just going to show you the way into the charger. I always seem to wait for hours at traffic lights, and then I get one set of lights and then the others go red on you. So we need 369. As I say, failing this, we can come back into Gordano. So I've done this a few times. Definitely done this one a few times. I did my degree in Bristol, so I spent an awful lot of time in Bristol when I was doing my paramedic degree. Anyway, so we're turning right after 369 to Portbury, and we're looking for Station Road. I don't know if it's in a pub, in a hotel, I really don't know. But it's been a pretty good journey so far. It said we get here at 7:20, it's 7:27 now. As I say, I've not pushed the speed at all. I haven't got to be there until 2 o'clock, so this should give me ample time. This looks like a right turn to Station Road. Some of these charges are in far away, far out places. I'm assuming it's in here. And there is somebody on it. Annoyingly. Right. Annoyingly, that the Bonnet app was actually showing this as not occupied. So we'll he's only got 38%, so we're likely to be here a while. Right, we've arrived. So interestingly, it did say that we would arrive with 10%, and we've arrived with 11. And it's telling me that I need to charge to 81% in 38 minutes to then head to our next stop, which is 107 miles away, which is the grid serve. I don't know if this is the Moto Super Hub grid serve thing, where it takes £35. So, but anyway, whatever it is, it will be what it will be. Right. Yeah, so we got, as soon as we can get on this charger, it'll be 38 minutes. Right, we have had to wait a little while because there was another car on the charger, but we are, remember, yes, no, welcome back. Right, let's see what it says. As I say every time, this is a bit that makes me go, oh no. Safety check. Winding up. 9%. I have had the heater on, so that would explain why. Right, we need 83% before we leave here. Right, I've just managed to do something really stupid, which is fall asleep in the car because I've had the heating on. So we've been here for over an hour, which is ridiculous. Right, let's stop this. There we go. Disconnect. Let's start. Right, on to the next one, which according to this I think is Rugby grid serve, which is the £35 off your card. Let's get going. Right, that was over an hour because, like a bloody fool, it was nice and toasty and warm, and I managed to fall asleep. So we got 96.5%. We have 161 miles in the GOM, and we've done 125 miles. It's 107 miles, I believe, to the actual charger, which at the moment my Bonnet connection seems to be playing up. So, right, we go past out onto the motorway, and then off we go. Right, let's get rolling. Right, approaching Moto Services, which is the looking at GridServe's website, is the one that charges you £35 pre-authorisation. So it's a bit steep, isn't it? I think it should be, I think the way it should work is that when you plug your car in, it should see how much charge you've got, and then go from there. But, just going to go with the flow. I need to charge, mustn't whinge. Anyway, we're coming off here. I've got no idea where the actual service is. Oh, it looks like it's sort of back on itself. So I don't want to steam past everyone, so then have to pull in. But I've sort of dropped back a long way before. Well, according to the Bonnet app, there is quite a few chargers available. However, I have noticed that it takes a long while to refresh. It told me 3 times after I'd refreshed that my first charge stop was all good, and there was no one on it. And when I got there was a vehicle already there, as you saw. And having spoken to the guy, he'd been there about 20 minutes before I'd arrived. So anyway, so we've just pulled off the M6. We're now heading towards the services. There's quite a few Polestars about. Being driven very fast as well. It's almost like people can't drive slowly. It's like they've got to drive at stupid speeds. Right. So we are definitely not HGV, we are definitely cars. And that looks like the Tesla. There is a few there. Excellent. Tesla. No, they're not. I have this one. Right, here we go. So there is a few available. Let's hope it's the right plug. We'll find out. Alright, so this is Grid Serves. Rugby supercharging type thing. I believe this is a £35 card accepted. Yeah, I'm doing what it says. I'm presenting the card. What's happening here? Right, come back. I've got no idea what happened there, but it's taken 3 lots, so £105 it's just taken in reservation fees. So wow. Anyway, we are charging. Right, I've been here about 35 minutes. This charger has stopped and started a few times, but this has filled up pretty quickly, and there is actually queues, which I didn't think there would be. So I thought I was au fait with this EV lark, having had an EV for quite a few years, but no, it is ridiculous, and they do need more chargers, desperately need more chargers. So anyway, another few minutes and we will be away from here. But this is the Moto services at Rugby. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chargers here, and considerably more Tesla chargers. One is out of action and that one is temperamental. So Yeah, I think next car is definitely a Tesla. Okay, so we've dropped to 8 kilowatt, 97%. That's more than enough for what we need. So we're going to stop the charge. Unplug. And we're going to head off. Okay. 97%. I know the don't charge to 100% police are going to tell me off, but with this car it really does make a difference, and I only fast charge when I'm not at home and on long journeys. So anyway, let's get rolling. So 165 miles, 166 miles on the GOM, 97%, 88 miles to do. So we should get there with a fair bit of charge remaining. I cannot believe how many electric cars there were there waiting to charge, and there's 12 there. There could have been 24 and they'd have still all been on the go. So this is coming out of the services. That's a really, I mean, I'm assuming they've just done all of that up, but very tidy, very nice. Again, I don't know whether it's me, but it does seem like the services, prices of the services is, sorry, the price of the coffee in the services is more expensive. So this is putting us on the M6. I do like, as much as I've whinged, I do like the Tesla. I just wish the build quality was better. I really wish the build quality was better. I have test driven a Tesla, and it's just an amazing bit of technology. It's fantastic, but the rattles and the bangs. I mean, I know this camera is rattling, but that's, oh sorry, I know that there's rattles, but that's not the car. This is not the BMW. This is actually in a mountain bracket with a camera, and as tries on as I can, I can't stop it rattling. But the BMW, I mean, this is what, 3 years old. Not a rattle, no wind noise, nothing. Absolutely amazing. But the charging network for Tesla is just phenomenal. Anyway, that aside, let's continue. We should have 25% battery remaining when we get to our destination. I might top it up before, I don't know, so that I've got enough to go back with. We'll see. Right, that is our journey nearly done. We have covered a further 90 miles and used 50% of, no, we haven't used that, we've used 47% battery. So a total of 323 miles covered in just under 8 hours. 2 charges, both kind of uneventful, apart from the one moto which kept stopping the charge, to be quite honest, and then restarting again, so I've got no idea why. So that's our journey down here using Bonnet, which worked perfectly. It said it actually arrived with 25% charge. I've definitely got more than that. I've got double that. I've got 50% charge. So very happy with that. I hope you've enjoyed this little one. This is proving that Bonnet works just as well as all the rest. And I hope to see you again in the next vlog. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, leave us your comments. If there's anything else you'd like me to do, try out, find, we will definitely do that. We're going to be doing a review on some portable solar units, or solar charger. I don't know why. I mean, you can charge them from solar, but actually they're not solar powered. They're inverter units really, and we're going to be doing a review to see if it will charge our charge your car. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye for now.